Welcome back everyone. Till now we have learned a lot about Burp Suite, and in this lecture we are going to look at another options that perhaps it gives us, which is intruder. And now you can consider intruder as something that is made for brute forcing attacks. The definition behind it is that it allows us to change anything in the request forwarded, but it also allows us to change certain parts of request reading stuff from our list. Now it might sound something confusing, but let me show you how we do it. So let's say if the intercept is on and we go to our dbwa, this is right here, and we won't be able to log in here. So let's go to the forward, click on the forward, and here let's log out first here, and yes, forward it. We have to log out, and now since we are logged out, now let's type test here and test here again and hit enter. Now as you can see, we have got this request, and now let's click here and send it to intruder. And once we send this request to the intruder, what we can do here is we can do some brute forcing attack here. Now we can add this dollar sign here, or add this sign to mark something important here as well, but we are not going to add this or clear this. But if you want to highlight something, you just have to click this, and that's how you can add this thing. And since we have this option, now let me tell you how you can use this option. So let's clear all these things, and let's clear all. Now you can see we have here a sniper attack, and if we click on the arrow, you can see we have 3 more attacks, that is spatter ram attack, pitchfork, and cluster bomb. And if you click on this question mark, you can read detailed information about Burp intruder attack, that it says to determine the way in which payload are assigned to payload position, you can specify attack type. Attack type enables you to configure whether the payloads are taken from a single set or multiple set, and basically you can use 20 sets of payload, and payloads are assigned to payload position in turn or simultaneously. You can read about sniper attack. Basically, sniper attack places each payload into each payload position in turns. It uses single payload set. In better ramming, you use same payload into all defined payload position. In pitchfork you use different payload sets, and in cluster bomb you basically use multiple different payload sets. So here if you want to read, you can read thoroughly, and let's close this. Now for example, we have to change something here, and let's just type admin and select this and add this. And if we want to now run a brute force attack over this page, what you can do now, you can give a list of payloads here. Either you can load a payload from your system if you have any directory here, or you can paste any list of payloads if you have, or you can just simply type all the words you have in your mind. For example, let's type test here, and if we hit enter, it will be get added. Let's type add, let's type something different, let's type this, let's type password here, and let's type admin as we know what is the correct password, and let's type password 123. And once we hit enter, and now what we can do here is we can start this attack. And once we start this attack, you can see this attack is going on, and one by one each password is getting tested on that website. So now as you can see the status code, it says 302. That means this is not getting redirected somewhere. So what you have to do here is just click here, and you have to see response in the browser, and you just have to copy this, go here, maximize this, go here, type this, hit enter, and once you click on show response here, let's see what we will get. Okay, I guess we have to turn off the intercept first. So go back here, go back to proxy, turn off the intercept, and here you can see we have attempt many login credentials, and we have logged in as admin. So let's go back to Burp Suite here, and now let's go back to admin and click on this, click on show response in the browser, copy this, and once you go to the browser and paste this thing, and once you hit enter, you will be logged to this web page. And that's how we can use Burp Suite Intruder. And we have multiple options here, and we are going to use all these options throughout the course, so don't get stressed about all these options. These are very simple options, and that's how you can use Intruder as a Burp Suite brute force attacking agent. So that's it for this lecture. Meet you in the next lecture, in which we are going to perform major attacks.